Here, hold this on your head.
Thanks. I don't know, I just don't get it.
You know, for a girl named Sweet Thing, she sure swings a mean chair.
She's got some strong friends.
Was this trip really necessary?
Maybe she dropped it this morning. She was cleaning.
Yeah. And while she was cleaning, she swept everything under the rug, and then somebody stole the rug.
I'd offer you a chair, but I'm afraid I'd have to glue it together again.
Don't bother. Somebody just hit us over the head with it again. Look, why don't we get out of here right now?
What? Just because you came in the door and somebody gave you a helping hand? That's a little overstated, but that's the way they do things in Indio. To make you feel to home. We're glad you're here. I'm going to sleep and rest a couple of these heads I got.
I don't think you should do that. You know, the welcoming committee may come back. I think we should straighten the place up a little, don't you?
Well, the guys who lived here before must have thought a broom was for killing rats.
It was your idea, Arabian Nights.
I got some clean sheets for you, pillow slips, and towels. Oh, doing your housework. Ain't that cute? Men are so fabulous around the house. I've never been able to learn anything like that. My mama used to always say it was a sign that I was born to be waited on. Now, wasn't that a sweet thing to say?
Are you looking for something?
No, I'm just inspecting your housework. Oh, my, that's a darling car you got out there. I do hope you'll invite me to take a ride in it.
You're invited.
Well, thank you. It certainly is nice to have gentlemen around here and not those whiskey-nosed loafers we had here before. And those men across the way. I've been so scared. You know, they walk around like anybody. They don't even chain them up at night. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're here.
We're glad you're glad.
But I gotta get out of here. Standing and talking with two strange men. Oh, and attractive, too. Adam, he is such a jealous one.
Jealous? I thought he was your guardian.
Well, he is, but poor Precious, there hasn't been a day he hasn't asked me to marry him. I don't mind. He's been good to me. Sometimes I think I shouldn't mind giving up my career. Oh, well, I'm an actress.
I know it.
Oh, you're just kidding. Oh, my, that's a darling car. Oh, if I had something like that. Oh, I reckon I'm just as silly. I'll never have things like that.
You see her look for the earring?
Why didn't you give it to her or let her find it?
When the right time comes.
Buzz, don't reach for the candy. Somebody's watching the bowl. Somebody with a full head of steam and a loaded rifle.
Stiles? Is that you?
Somebody stole my car keys.
Could have shot you.
I thought he ran up here. Didn't you hear him?
One of them?
I don't know. I didn't actually see him. I ran out too late.
Well, who else could it be? That just leaves me and your friend. And I haven't done any running in quite some time. You can report in the morning. There'll be a prison guard coming around to take roll call.
There's no emergency. I've got a set of duplicates.
What about your car?
It'll lack a couple of parts till I'm ready to drive it.
Smart.
What about the Prowler?
What about him? Can't do anything till he shows up again, can we? Stiles? You haven't talked to Sweet Thing since you met her at the packing house, have you?
She came down to the bunkhouse. She brought us some bed linens and some towels.
Just handed them to you and walked away?
No. As a matter of fact, she stayed 2-3 minutes. I guess she was trying to make us feel welcome.
She's got a fair-sized problem. Parents dead, she never really learned to take care of herself. I sort of took over for him. Kind of like a guardian. And this happened. Average girl would get panicky. Feel kind of trapped. Older man and all that sort of thing. The reason I mention all this is, well, she'll probably tell you all kinds of things. I don't want you paying any attention to her. You understand?
Yeah.
There's no trap. She can have a good life here if she'll just get some of that nonsense out of her head. Kind of like this land when I first bought it. I had to fight it every inch of the way. Wouldn't support anything but cactus and lizards. First palms I put in, the desert killed them. All the sweat I poured down, the desert just drank it up. Wanted things its own way. Cactus and lizards. Well, you were here in the daytime. You saw my place. Was it better off being desert?
It looks good.
It is good. It's productive. It's got value. If there's such a thing as happy land, this is it. But it had to lose first. And there are women like that, too. Nighttime and heat make a man talk too much. Time we had some rain. Good night, Stiles.
How can a guy get some sleep with all those lights?
You didn't sleep at all.
Not a wink.
Sorry. Boy, wait till I tell you all the things that happened while you were wide awake.
Why don't you tell the whole world what you've got in your mind?
That's all you want for breakfast?
Around here, never say that's all about a date shake. Or about anything that has to do with dates.
Hey, what happened in the living room? There's books all over the floor. Looks like a tornado went through.
Suppose somebody was looking for something, huh?
For all that effort, I hope they found it.
I can't figure him out. I don't know what's going on around here.
What did he say about the character who swiped the keys?
Nothing. He doesn't seem bothered. That's what's got me puzzled. You know, he holds off progress with a rifle, but when there's actually a prowler on the property, nothing.
Well, maybe because he knows who took them.
He did. Oh, come on.
Why not? He wants to keep us here. I wouldn't put it past him. He's a real rooster.
I told you, I heard somebody running.
The heat's got you. I say he swiped the keys and he moves around in low.
Oh, no.
You like it? Date pizza, my latest creation. Hey, what time does Sweet Thing get out of bed? About 12 noon?
What do you care? You're not going to be asked to take her breakfast in bed.
Nah, you're going to tell me that wouldn't be nice work, too. Huh?
It's a nice flat. A little close to the freeway, but I thought you'd kind of like to see the cars go by. But you know, everything is so expensive. I went to the Five and Dime to get some gadgets for the kitchen. You can't get anything for a nickel or a dime anymore. Benny, that's enough cookies.